my goodness, I have been blown away.
Now, we in Montenegro.
Welcome to Montenegro. In today's video, we're going to tell you all about our first impressions of Montenegro and our experiences so far. We are the Elmo family. We watched other people explore the world and have adventures, and we knew that that's what we wanted to do too. So we did. Here's our story. Subscribe for inspiration and escapism. It was on a Thursday evening and we knew that by Sunday we had no plan of where we were going to go after the farm. The lovely Croatians gave us some of their homemade wine and Nick and I sitting there like quickly looking up what flight. With the prices tripling and with areas getting busier and busier, we knew that maybe it was time to be moving out of Croatia. We couldn't have stayed much longer than another month anyway. We're like, okay, where are we going to go next? And honestly, there was never really a plan. We kind of toyed with the idea of Slovenia to go and see family, but the accommodation was kind of the same sort of price. We were looking for somewhere a bit cheaper and a lot quieter, and that is when we came across the idea of Montenegro. Honestly, I was a bit apprehensive, didn't know that much about it, maybe a little bit scared to bring the children, but knew that Nick and I would love it. The next challenge was like, how are we going to get there? The flights weren't that cheap, and by the time we got to the airport and everything, we did look at hiring a car, but it made it a bit complicated, taking it across the border and then having to get back within a certain amount of days. We just messaged the taxi guy just like, hey, how much is it to take us from Croatia to Montenegro? He's like, I can pick you up the day you want, drop you off where you want, we'll stop in Bosnia for lunch, I can stop as many times as the children need to go to the toilet and things. 450 euros, but if you divided all the plane tickets and everything between all of us, actually it worked out pretty good for us. And also the complications of hiring a car and then taking it across the border and then needing to take it back and things, it was just much easier for us to do that. How's the journey going?
Not bad, classic.
Wow.
And if you add the cost of our taxi and our accommodation in the area, it actually still worked out cheaper to stay here than to have stayed in Croatia. And it has been an incredible move. I'm so glad we did it.
Well, this is paradise for me. I love Croatia. Beautiful beaches, beautiful people.
Remember we're in this country now, we're in a different country.
Yeah, we're in Montenegro.
Yeah, and it's not Croatia.
It's not Croatia, I know that. I like Croatia, but it was getting very busy and we escaped to the countryside for a bit. But this is definitely a little more outdoor territory. Mountains, lakes, canoeing, kayaking, wolves, everything you can ask for.
Rafting, ziplining.
Yeah, this feels a lot more like home from home. In a good way. Although it's similar language and similar culture, there's differences here.
I mean, I thought the people in Croatia were incredibly friendly, but the people in Montenegro, wow, they have gone above and beyond to really make us feel welcome. We've been cooked for, we've been taken places, we've been given a tour of the town, we've got to really know a family, which has made us feel really comfortable here as well.
Very expensive for people here. I think the average wage is about €700 a month.
It doesn't feel like a poor country. Everything's very well maintained and made. I think maybe we need to go and have a look in the cities to really find out what it's like there. But with wages like that, food and fuel and everything are the same sorts of prices in the UK, so you can imagine how much of a struggle it would be.
People take a huge amount of pride here in like showing you their country and giving you a great experience. I mean, even down by the water, we go swimming on a pontoon. All the kids and the teenagers from here go above and beyond to make you look safe, to like look out for our kids and each other.
I mean, they've even been trying to talk to the children on the pontoon and like check that they're all right as they get in and out of the water and they move out the way so they can get on the ladder before them and things. Just like really thoughtful, sweet children. Everyone seems to know each other and really look out for each other no matter what age. The locals call it world beauty, and I can absolutely see why. It describes the country so well. Nature everywhere and so much to explore.
Show them nature then, show them.
I will show them. I'll put some videos of the river at the top of this one to show them how beautiful it is.
And also, like, the nice thing is it's not as hot as it is in Croatia because we're a little bit higher up. You get the occasional thunderstorm blowing through, which makes for a really exciting change, cools everything down.
Not the best time to be in the water though.
Fun,
Or is it?
It's fun though.
Definitely swimming weather. Good,
Yep.
Refreshing swim. There's
Nice
a
weather.
storm on its way. You have a good swim?
How about you, Charlie?
Where is Charlie?
Yeah, I'm trying to not get wet by the rain
Oh, okay.
and the lightning. Our kitten just went really close. Would you like to see one? There was lots of kittens and lots of kittens and you're perfect.
So what's the new skill that you've learnt since you've been travelling?
Swimming.
Swimming. Are you getting really good at swimming?
Yeah.
And can you go under the water?
Mm-hmm.
And can you jump off the side?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you recommend people to go first if they're travelling with their family? Croatia or Montenegro?
Going on a holiday and you want something completely different to experience, I think Montenegro is a great place to start for a week or two if you just want to get out and about and experience somewhere very different to home. If you're travelling, I think Croatia felt incredibly safe. Croatia definitely had some things that felt a bit more homely for me. It felt like a really good place to start for long-term travel. So I guess it's what you want to get out from your holiday.
That's the thing, isn't it? I think had we come here straight away, we might have been like, oh, in terms of like, it's not a perfectly polished town, but you fall in love with the people very quickly. And I think had we not spent some time in Croatia learning what's important to us and what's not important, we might not have appreciated that straight away. If you want somewhere that you can integrate with the community quickly and actually get a real travelling experience, Montenegro is amazing. As soon as we got out of the car,
You instantly felt like, yeah, okay, we're travelling. We're not on a holiday. We're not visiting touristy seaside towns. We are experiencing new places and new cultures. That's what this is all about. We actually don't know how long we're going to be here, but we promise we will be sharing every week. I think we're going to have some really interesting stuff to show you. And we will see you next week. Get a little more outdoor.
A little bit more outdoor.
Bye bye.